What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, specifically in today's video, there are a few things that we do need to go over and discuss, specifically within the continued correction on most of the major cryptocurrencies, but we're also starting to see, or we started to see consolidation over the weekend, which is a typical thing that happens here. But now that the week is starting, we're most likely going to start to see some new turbulence in the market. And what I mean by that is movements either to the upside, movements to the downside, so on and so forth here. But there are some peculiar patterns that we're seeing. We're getting very close to the bottom on some of these cryptos in regards to how much lower I think we're going to be falling. And then I think ideally, we will be moving back to the upside here. I think the corrections that we have seen over the past couple of days were healthy pullbacks necessary for the longevity and continued pull to the upside within most of these major cryptocurrencies. Now, just for a quick reference here, as you guys know, we've been doing over the past 2 weeks a crypto coin display giveaway. I'm just pulling it up super quick for you guys. I made that video yesterday, and if you haven't watched yesterday's video for the winner, please do, because the winner has not yet reached out to me via email here. So make sure to go check that video out. Literally yesterday's episode. I can pull it up. If there's a commercial, there's a commercial, but literally just watch yesterday's video that I put out here and reach out to me if you were the winner at cryptotvofficial@gmail.com. Shoot me an email so that I know that you were the winner. Now, moving forward from that, with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump into today's episode. So guys, a quick refresh of the cryptocurrencies reveals yet again that consolidation that we've been talking about here. You can see across Bitcoin, we've been flatlined out sideways here. You can see on Ethereum, we've been flatlined out. BNB, for the most part. XRP is the only one that's really seen a kind of a consolidation of slope downwards here. But as for the other cryptocurrencies, it's mainly just flatlined out. You can see 0.05 for the past 24 hours on Bitcoin, 1.29% on Bitcoin's 7-day scale, down 2% on Ethereum, but nothing on the past 24 hours. Same thing with BNB. XRP is the only one that's really getting that slope downwards here. We're down 12.37%, and we're down 2.3% today. And as you guys know, we've been tracking stuff like this for a very long time here on the channel. We've been watching kind of slopes. This is Bitcoin's chart right here. This is XRP's slide to the downside here. You can see we also had that sideways movement, which we broke bearish from and fell lower here. We then discussed and discovered a potential kind of bear flag formation here, which has a bullish reaction to the upside here as well. So we were looking at a lot of these movements here, trying to discuss and figure out what exactly is going on here. You can see XRP is continuing to slide lower, giving us more and more and more profit, which is super cool. Obviously taking advantage of these trades on BidFi, which we'll talk more about in a minute. But we pretty much entered this crypto multiple times here. We entered it once we broke through our uptrend here. That's when we entered in, right at about 77 cents. That's when we entered for a short. And since then, we've been falling to the downside here, trading sideways here. Then yet again, we entered again for another position right at 68 cents here when we closed the daily charts. And then ever since then, we've been falling to the downside now at almost 61 cents here. From the entry point, we've actually slid a total of over 11%. But currently at about 10% here. But this was another option, an opportunity to capitalize off this short to the downside, which hopefully you guys took advantage of, as we've been talking about this for a very long period of time. The short opportunity that was here, we've all been saying, constantly saying that we're most likely going to be pulling to probably this support here at 58, 59 cents here, because the moving average will most likely have caught up, and this will kind of be that point that we end at. That's really where my head's at. That's where I think this is going to be moving to. But I've also noticed, and we've kind of drawn ever so slightly a kind of downtrend here. You can see in blue. I'm going to actually pull us up on the daily charts here for, I guess, maybe a better overview, and then maybe some sort of support here. Something along the lines of this. Could we scale it like that? It's possible, but I'd say something along these lines is kind of what I'm looking at to say that we're in some sort of another kind of pullback. It almost seems like this is the fourth one here. Now that I'm looking at it, you can see the consistency patterns that happen here. They're bull flag formations that happen on XRP. Here's the first one. Here's the second one, the third one, and we're now experiencing a fourth one. on XRP, surprisingly. Here's another pennant flag or bull flag correction here, which typically has a bullish reversal. This is healthy, this pullback to the downside here. Once we get to the bottom, retest moving average down to support, it's only inevitable that we start to see a reversal and a swing back to the upside here. So I do anticipate thoroughly that a correction like this will take place on XRP. I think it's only a matter of time before we see a bullish reaction. Yes, for the time being, it's a short that we've been taking advantage of. But once we bottom out, it is inevitably textbook bullish for the reversal that I expect to see happen on XRP. Now, obviously, I'm taking advantage of these trades and these short opportunities on BidFi, which is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi lets me buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Literally everything you can freaking think of is offered on BidFi here. They offer XRP trading, which is unique to other cryptocurrency exchanges here, which is why I use BidFi. They have Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the other cryptocurrencies, all the other altcoins you could possibly use is offered here to leverage trade, to long, to short, to create stop losses, to create margin orders, to use leverage. It's offered on BidFi, and it's completely free to sign up. And it's completely free to trade around too, because they offer a demo account, which gives you risk-free trading. You can test your skills, get familiar with the platform. They give you $100K Monopoly money to test your skills. Then you can switch over to the live account and use real cryptocurrency trading. Now, they even have a welcome rewards bonus where you can trade around with up to $2,888 completely free. That's also pretty cool if you ask me. Now you guys can trade around completely free, risk-free, using the rewards here. So make sure to check this out. Link is also down in the description below to BidFi, completely free. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to sign up. I think it's a great platform that I've been using for years now with no problems. So with that being said, with the discovery and the look now at BidFi here, or at XRP forming its fourth kind of descending fractal that will have a bullish reaction, I think we can move forward to other cryptos. I think we're getting close to potential bottoms. Maybe, I don't know, soon. Ethereum's a wonky one. As you can see, there's still more room to slide lower on XRP. Ethereum has hit its bottom support here, but you can see we're kind of falling sideways now. We're trading sideways on this. And I think a decision soon is going to have to be made within Ethereum. And there's a chance it could slide lower here because we've been near its support for quite a while. Or it'll keep holding out. I don't know. Ethereum's a little bit harder to track and trade, but I do believe a possible reversal is necessary. Ethereum, a possible reversal is necessary. But I think we could fall lower first before we see that. Same thing with Bitcoin here. Bitcoin, we've been seeing kind of the stair-stepping pattern here. And I do believe inevitably it is going to fall lower and it is going to fall down to its moving average here. So I think that that is a pattern that is going to portray itself in the near future, but I think there is room for us to continue to slide lower, and then I think we'll be having that bullish reaction that a lot of people are kind of thinking of. And the reason I think we are sliding lower is due to the S&P 500. The reason I think XRP has room to head lower, Ethereum has room to head lower, Bitcoin has room to head to moving average is because the S&P is so overvalued. The S&P needs to continue to slide lower. I think we are way overbought. Even though we weren't, or we were, I think it's very healthy that we see maybe a pullback like this. You can see on the weekly charts here, we're now peaking off top resistance. We are overbought. I think we're a bit overextended. I think we need to catch up to this moving average real quick, which could happen over the next coming weeks. But I do think inevitably something like the daily charts need to pull back down before we see a swing back to the upside here. That's where my head's at. That's where my thoughts are. That's how I kind of look at these markets moving forward. I think we're due for a correction, but it's only going to have a healthy reversal afterwards. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.